So Jordan, tell us what now you've been out covering that. You've been where the rubber meets the road. You've been at these campaigns. You've been at Debbie Wasserman Schultz events and all kind of events. So now you were at a Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders event. What was that like?
It was, I think you would have to call it a little low energy. It was not, it was not your typical Bernie rally. Actually, Bernie, if I'm being honest, did not bring his A game. I don't know if it's because he's simply kind of being a team player and, taking one for the team. But there was not really that, very boisterous Bernie-like hand motions or excitement. He kind of sounded a little wonky talking about college debt. When he credited Hillary Clinton, it wasn't exactly convincing. The other thing is, Jimmy, they have an event at University of New Hampshire. They're trying to get millennials. There might have been 15 to 20% of the crowd of 1,200 people, young people. The rest were baby boomers.
No kidding. On a college camp, she can't even get millennials to come hear her on a college campus, and she's got Bernie with her.
I will say, in fairness, there was a line out the door. A lot of them didn't get in. So I saw young people on the line, but still, I mean, the bottom line is this was not a Bernie rally. Frankly, I see more young people at Trump rallies. And when I interviewed young people, some of the students there, it's almost like they're eating their broccoli. Like they're not excited about voting for Hillary Clinton. It's just, Donald Trump, Mussolini. Yeah. So really what it comes down to is, it's kind of your post-Bernie world. It's a lot of older establishment voters there. I don't see a lot of excitement. I was at a Trump rally today in New Hampshire, and frankly, there's excitement. It's a little bit of like hyenas pouncing on a carcass, but it's excitement. Hillary's rally, I mean, listen, she's behind in the pace with African Americans, behind Obama's pace, Latinos behind Obama's pace, and way behind among millennials. So these cable news pundits could talk about her winning all they want, the debate, but I would be worried if I was her campaign.
And so what do you think now, you being the professional on the ground reporter, what do you think? I've noticed that the traditional establishment left media has been kind of being as disingenuous as the right-wing media. Would you agree with that, or what have you noticed?
Yeah, I was on a plane with all of them today. It's very hard for me because I almost want to vomit. I want to tweet about them, but they're right next to me. Yeah. And TYT is putting me up next to them, so thank you, Steve. I think that you look at the media reaction to the debate. Listen, Donald Trump sounded like a doofus. He sounded like a schmuck, but they're also going by the old playbook, of, who had the best zingers or who was more polished. They don't understand that the states that are going to decide that this election, which in my opinion, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Wisconsin, maybe Michigan, those people watching, Trump had them at NAFTA. He had a very, very good section on free trade, on how Bill, with Hillary by her side, has destroyed the economy. I think Trump, he strung together a sentence or two on foreign policy. I don't think she had the knockout blow that she needed to really stave off his momentum, where if you're watching CNN, MSNBC, this and that, it was like they were, it was Cinco de Mayo and everybody was celebrating. So I think they're being dishonest because, on total balance, she won the debate, but I don't think it really moved the ball for her. I also think there's not a lot of media, particularly liberal media, that's talking about the nuance. Hillary Clinton said things in that debate that were totally BS. She went after Donald Trump because he's for mandatory minimums, prison sentences. In 2008, who went after Barack Obama for being against them? Hillary Clinton. She was for them.
Shocking.
I mean, other things. Is the media saying, what about her cheerleading next to Bill during welfare reform, the crime bill? Yeah, she didn't say things that are outwardly racist, but they're not really challenging her on her record where the results were not good for those communities.